Hello, hello, and welcome in, race fans. Tonight we have for you the Boogey Percent Semifinals between Ace Trainer Brooke and Oxless. This will be a best of 3 series, and this should be quite an event for you tonight. I am Pebble Possum. I may be joined by Uko later. And we're about to kick things off. A little information about our runners. Brooke is coming in as the 8th seed from Swiss Rounds, and Oxus at the 13th seed. Both runners have overcome significant they've pulled off significant upsets to make it here to the semis. Brooke took down first seed Lovebird, and Oxless beat 4th seed Lantro, as well as beating Andy Perfect, who came in at the 5th seed. So, could be anyone's race tonight. Both runners very capable. Had an average in Swiss about 1 minute and 15 seconds apart in Brooke's favor. And I'm really excited to see what happens. I hope you all are as well. We have a prediction up for race 1. Everyone get your Gamba on, if that is something you care to do. Both our runners getting the crack bet on the first pass. These first few minutes are all just marginal optimizations in pathing and not bonking on terrain. Not really expecting a significant separation in lead between our runners for the first 4 minutes here. Looks practically identical on both sides of the screen, even, honestly. Sometimes you see a difference of like a second or two, but this is going almost identically. Yeah, that's right, the Great Synergy. This is Boogey Percent. It's our vanilla race category. This is also our biggest tournament of the year. It's an abbreviated full game run. It ends after you beat the Boogey Tent and get the Fly Honey. It makes it about a little bit over an hour of a run. Makes for a nice race length. And also makes it a beginner-friendly category, so that we can get runners of all skill levels involved in this event. Because the game really kind of spikes in 3 tunnel. So it really works out that the first hour of this game, there's a really nice race length of time where the game is relatively, I don't want to say painless, but it's not hellish. The win might come down to a player who knows more liar exaggerate lore. You know, I honestly am not sure which of these runners that would be. They're both very knowledgeable of this game. Alright, we have met Pokey at the front door. I think this is still literally dead even. Like, Brooke appears to be a fraction of a second faster, but I'm not even sure, like, if there's, like, a timer difference that accounts for that. But we'll be beginning the hill climb and starting the run in earnest as soon as we answer the phone and head out the door. Best of luck to both our runners. May RN Jesus be with you. All right, so we head out the door. Initial spawn plate, not threatening to either runner. Oxus has to despawn a crow. Brooke has to go back and despawn a dog. This is the 100% spawn plate here. Brooke is going to have to stutter past the snake. Oxus just gets to walk right past the crow that's stuck in the trees. Ooh, this is kind of nasty. Oh no, Brooke got red swirled by the snake. Going back to despawn another 5% spawn dog. That will take a little bit of time. Oxus pretty smooth sailing up to Picky. So he'll get to Starman Jr. first. Starman Jr. himself can take this lead right back, though. It is a completely scripted encounter where you have no real agency. Buzz is the only one that does anything of value. All right, Brooke survives the snake fight. The advantage of the snake is that even that one XP from that snake will give her level 3 going into first pogo in the arcade, which will give her a little bit of safety. Not worth a snake fight, but it is like kind of a consolation prize for taking a fight here on Hill Climb. And yeah, this is a glitchless category. That's what keeps it beginner friendly. And also, any percent glitchless is like the main category for this game, of which Boogey percent is derived from. It's just any percent glitchless that ends at Boogey Tent. All right, Ox grabbing that bread roll, a little safety item for the arcade, in case those pogo punks are a little rough. So as I was saying, Starman Jr. coming up here is completely scripted. He has 200 HP. Buzz can hit from anywhere from 30 to 150. He's the only one that does any appreciable damage. So this can take anywhere from 2 cycles to 4, or even 5 if you're like super unlucky. We'll alternate shields and hits. 1 shield plus 1 hit is what defines a cycle. Buzz's first hit is 30, pretty much the absolute minimum. Not what Oxus wants to see. That guarantees this will be at least a 3 cycle. What attacks Starman Jr. chooses to do also kind of affects the length. Fire is kind of slow because it has to bounce off the shield of each party member individually. We have just 5 seconds of text every time that happens. Brooke's first hit is 83, which is kind of middling. Could still 2 cycle, at least. Ness is trying to make up for Buzz on Oxless' side. Actually might have made this a 2 cycle if we get the Buzz smash here. Maybe I missed a cycle, because I don't think that added up to 200 from what I saw, but yeah. Okay, yeah, it had to be a 3 cycle, because Brooke is caught up. Yeah, this is a dead even race again. Like a 10-second lead on Oxless' side, but this is still very close. That low Buzz hit pretty much ate up all the time loss Brooke took in that snake fight. Alright, so we have a little monologue here. Our runners will have to mash Buzz's text. They have to mash yes to his first question and no to the second. I don't think we've had any mashing failures on Buzz this tournament. It's very annoying if you do, because he loops his dialogue, and then you have to figure out where in the dialogue you are so you can get back on track on whether you're supposed to be mashing yes or no. It's a very silly way to lose time. not a problem for either of our runners, especially not at this stage in the tournament. We've been doing this for months. Alright, this little segment through the trees we call the zoo because there's a bunch of 5% spawns like this dog here. Oxlos is going to have to go up and despawn that. And now there is no separation between our runners once again. Oh, never mind. Oxlos has to despawn another dog. So now Oxlos falling behind a bit. RNG not being kind. Oh, and a snake. This is... We might just end up fighting the dog, because the snake you have to stutter. Oh my gosh, we're going to go all the way up here to despawn the snake, so we can come back down and despawn the dog. That is... It's what you got to do to avoid the fight, I guess, but that is miserable. So now, in the meantime, Brooke has gone ahead and grabbed the Mr. Baseball Cap, which Oxlos is doing now. Mr. Baseball Cap, slightly higher defense than the regular Baseball Cap, but more importantly, it's also worth $100. So we're going to sell it off and buy the knockoff. And for that one loss of defense, we're going to use that money to buy a 5 defense cheap bracelet. And we're also going to buy a better bat than the cracked bat. And that defense will give us just enough to survive Frank in the arcade. We'll take one optional Pogo Punk fight. We're grabbing a safety juice from the trash. Oh, actually that's to regain her HP from the snake fight she took. First Pogo being pretty nice to Brooke. First Pogo can be kind of nasty. If you take 3 charge forwards in a row, that can just kill you if you don't heal after the first. Because if you heal after the second, it's too late. Brooke's smashing the second Pogo. Get a little more time save there. Oxlo's going to eat the safety bread to avoid loss of the Pogo, which was good because it did charge forward again. So that Pogo is going to get us an extra level for Frank, put us in a safe HP range for that fight. I say safe, really safe-ish. Also gets us a burger drop because burger drops are guaranteed from these guys. Burgers are going to be important for Giant Step. We'll need a full inventory of burgers to deal with Titanic Ant. Alright, Brooke in the Frank fight now. Her offense looks good. Looks like she'll get through this if 4 hits on Frank. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that was just a high roll. 13's pretty low. Strategy with Frank is that if you take any damage at all, you have to heal. Ooh, and a big smash. Closes that fight out early. Brooke moving on to Frankenstein Mark II, who is generally much less threatening. He's scripted to skip every other turn, so it's very easy to predict when you need to heal. We rely on the rolling HP counter to pull off a heal sometimes. If you can get your turn off before the animation of rolling down to 0 and your HP finishes, you live. And to do that safely, you need to have at least 23 HP to start on the turn to safely mash your heal out. Alright, Brooke is through. Oxlos onto Frank now as well. Oxlos gets lucky with a turn skip. Being at 9 HP, he absolutely would have died if he took a hit, even if he was attempting to heal. But fortunately, Frank did decide to talk nasty, and Oxlos is moving on to Frankenstein as well. Brooke is through the arcade, heading up to get the key to the cabin and head to Giant Step. Big Smash helps Oxlos catch up here a little bit. So Brooke with a modest lead heading into this next section. Lead change very possible. within Giant Step. Does anyone pronounce one-ed as want? All the time. Alright, so the way Giant Step works, Titanic Ant is a big old jerk, and has 2 healing minions with him, which make the fight really, really difficult if you do not have the first PSI attack, because it's an AoE attack. It does pretty solid damage and will kill those minions as well in the first round. So we need to grind up to level 8 to get that attack. And to do that, we will be fighting 22 attack slugs within Giant Step. And the slug grind is pretty optimized. If it goes swimmingly, it only takes a couple minutes. And that is the only real grinding segment in the run. Even in the full game run. It's just that and that one extra Pogopunk we took. Which is something I like about this game, is that there's not a real grinding section that's heavily RNG or just repetitive. Optimizing the slow grind has a bit of skill involved, so it's a nice part of the run still. Our runners are filling up on burgers. Oxus is filling up burgers now. Brooke already did. Those burgers are also going to help with Titanic Ant because he can hit for like 45 plus damage if he decides to be rude. And since we're using all our PP on Rockins, that will grant us the healing to survive. Brooke doing kind of a progressive spawn strategy, it looks like, where she hits triggers as she goes across the first floor to spawn 4 packs. I think she's planning on using iframes to get past any mice that appear in her way. And she's going to go one spawn trigger after another as she proceeds across the first floor. This first floor only spawns mice and slugs, so it's where we like to do a lot of the grinding, but the slugs also only appear in 4 packs, and we need 22, so that's kind of an odd number. 6 packs will appear on the 3rd floor. So the ideal slug grind, you take 4 packs, and then you go for the 6 pack. Once you get past the first floor, though, you also get Antoids, which can be very dangerous. They call for help, they heal themselves, they hit hard, they're just very annoying. Yeah, we are grinding for Rockin'. Rockin' is really kind of essential to beating Titanic Ant. It would be absolutely foolish to try to do an ant in a race setting without getting Rockin', unless you were like manipping RNG, which is also not allowed in Boogey Present. Okay, so Brooke is now. This is not where you usually pull off this mouse struck strategy, but I respect it. What Brooke was doing is she was repeatedly hitting a spawn trigger while having a mouse that can spawn from that plate stuck on terrain. Since the mouse already exists, it won't spawn another one. So she can be assured that when those other slugs spawn in, there won't be a mouse with them. I mean, even if you get 2 bombs, Dark Alexander, you have to deal with the Antoids, because they can just heal that bomb damage. So in the manip route where we do the 2 bomb thing, we're also manipping the Antoids to just heal themselves instead of a big ant. Ooh, Brooke gets red swirled by a mouse. You don't really want to fight the mouse either, but they are not nearly as dangerous. But they do lose a bit of time. Sometimes you do take a mouse fight if you like have a really odd slug count. But that was not the case here. Alright, so now we see this mouse struck strategy. This is where you generally do it. You walk back and forth over this little landmark of a rock on the ground. That's where the spawn trigger is at. And then you can just easily pull these slugs over and not worry about that mouse until we're at least 16 slugs. Brooke only getting hit for 3 by these slugs. I mean, she has good defense. They normally hit for 4. Oxless, on the other hand, getting hit for 5, so he's got real bad defense right now. Which is annoying because it adds up and maybe adds a heal. Particularly if Ness decides to miss, you have to do it in combat. Looks like Oxus might have to do here. Which wastes a turn. And you have to deal with another round of slug attacks and all the techs involved there. Just not ideal. Alright, so Brooke despawning some things here. I think she's gone up to the 2nd floor to pick up her last 4-pack. Sometimes runners do that to save a little bit of walking. It's a little risky because now you do have Antoids to deal with as well, and they look just like the slugs, though they don't come in 4-packs. So that is how she can tell that is slugs there. So if she's doing that, that's probably 16 for her, and then she'll get the next 6 up on the 3rd floor at the top of the rope. And I am joined by Uko. Hello, welcome Uko. How are you today?
Hey.
We are just wrapping up the slug grind now in Giant Step. Not too eventful so far.
I joined right when things get good.
Yep, both runners got through arcade okay. Titanic Ant is a common point where this game chooses violence. Ooh, Ox is getting a lot of spawns here. We're attempting something we call stutter stepping, which is where there's certain enemies that only move when you do. Looks like he did get into the 6-pack though, which is good. There were probably ants in there as well. Anyway, stutter stepping, it's much harder to do with more sprites around screen because there's more lag involved, and it's really hard to keep the rhythm correct.
Yeah, it definitely looked like Oxus was getting lagged out there.
Alright, Brooke begins the Titanic Ant fight, excuse me. I mean, there are Antoids as well. She's gonna throw out a Rockin' right away, hits for 68, which is kinda meh. But importantly, it does hit both Antoids.
So now we're going to be playing, just sort of keeping our health as high as possible while also trying to do damage.
Yeah, Titanic Ant kind of plays the same as plays the same as Frank. You take damage, you heal. Just because Titanic Ant hits for 46 like that, and you just can't take 2 of those in a row. The shield is annoying, but it's gone now.
Should be close to going down here.
Yeah.
There it is.
Hey, good on you for counting HP. I wasn't, because I was talking too much.
I was thinking there's like, should be 1 or 2 more hits-ish. I'm always making vague guesses. I'm not ever actually, like, doing the math.
I do try to do the math in my head, but it gets me in trouble.
I try to add up the tens place. I try to add up the tens place, right?
That makes sense. Ant has 235 HP, if I remember right.
That is correct.
Yeah, Brooke gets through just fine. Ox was now going to get in the fight as well. Big Rockins here. First one does 90. That's about average. Oh, but the shield goes up right away, which is annoying. Oh, and the Ant Smash. Oh no, this is super dangerous. Especially on a rocket turn.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's Oxus did nothing wrong there. That is just Earthbound being a jerk. If you're super lucky, you can kind of queue up a heal and get it off on an Ant Smash, but not when you're doing a rocking, because the animation just takes too long.
You know, we saw this exact thing in the last matchup, best of 3, in the other semifinals.
I missed that one because I was working. I still have to watch it back.
Octo took a smash on turn 1 and another bite on turn 2.
Wouldn't know what that's like.
Never happens to me.
Alright, so Oxus is going to have to go back and make another attempt. That will set him back, like, probably a couple minutes.
To answer the question in chat, in terms of differences between Boogie Percent and full glitchless, obviously it ends after the Boogie Tent when you collect the fly honey, but the things that you do differently, from what I can think of right now, is you don't grab an exit mouse that you would normally use for Belch's base, since we don't go there. And in terms of keeping our inventory a specific way after the car painter segment, that doesn't really matter. So all you would really do in terms of that is just drop Ness's defensive items. You can keep everything else as wacky and disorganized as you need, because you don't need to worry about your inventory after that point.
Yeah, just anything that affects anything in the run after Boogie Tent, we just don't do. We don't buy a refreshing herb either in Boogie Percent. We do in Glitchless, but it's all pretty minor things like that. Otherwise, the routing is the same. Brooke is in Cops now. Cops can be kind of rude if they do a lot of crushing chops, which is a strong attack. Slows things down, makes you have to heal. This cop was pretty good. As good as cops can be, anyway. We are going to try to keep 20 PP at least for Captain Strong. Hopefully take him out with 2 Rockins. Doesn't always work out. Ooh, especially when you take a smash like that. What's her HP going to get to? She gets the heal off. And then
yeah, the outspeed really helped.
Yeah, outspeeding helped whatever her HP was going to get to. I'm not sure. Ooh, kind of a dangerous place to be bashing on, but didn't get a crushing chop, so she's okay. Maybe it would have worked out. It's hard to tell when the HP is bouncing up and down where you're exactly at, because the animation is not really keeping up.
Yeah, this is another one of those situations where it helps. Like, it's not necessarily a requirement, but it helps if you are keeping track of sort of like the mental math of things in your head while you're playing.
Yeah.
Oxwell's re-enters Titanic Ant. We're gonna need to not see the absolute worst case scenario unfold immediately again.
59 is a pretty weak rock, and it's unfortunate. We're gonna heal with a burger instead of a life of away, just because Ant can also magnet away our PP, which would take away our second rockin'. 77 is a little better. We still have like 100 damage to bash out here. So meanwhile, Brooke rocking strong for 111. That's pretty nice.
Ooh.
Not even gonna throw out a second rock and just bash him to death.
You know what Brooke just did? Brooke just saved a magic butterfly.
Yeah, honestly.
Because Brooke's HP is at max, and she still has 10 psychic points, so she only needs to get 1 butterfly here instead of 2.
Yeah, that will save a few seconds just because the butterfly animation takes so long, and then plus any time it would take chasing it down, because sometimes they just decide to leave as soon as they show up.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's like, oh, my planet needs me. Alright, meanwhile, Oxus is struggling against an ant shield. I think he's out of burgers because he hit auto fight.
Yeah, but just enough hits in there to round the fight off.
Yeah, it does get through. We'll see if he chooses to rebuy burgers for cops. He's behind, so he may not want to.
Yeah, the time it takes to recover from an ant death is pretty significant, especially in a race like this.
Yeah, which anything can still happen. It wouldn't even take a death on Brooke's side for Oxus to catch up. Just if Fart Cave is nasty enough and there's a lot of despawns and cultists call for help, that would also, cut into this lead significantly. But Brooke is going to withdraw some money, set up a death warp here at the phone.
Dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant,
dead ant. All right, so Brooke's got some chores to do. She's got to go feed Apple Kid, and then go take a look at the pencil eraser, and then come back. Oxus, in the meantime, is progressing to the cop gauntlet.
Don't worry, yeah, we got y'all with the soundtrack.
Commentator OST. We would have to. God, what were they? Was it Rain that was doing something on comms with someone else? I forget now.
It was me and Rain.
Yeah. What were you doing?
We were doing the Runaway 5 song.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just remembered vaguely.
It was during
what it
Brooke's
was.
last race as well.
Which I also missed. Racers have been scheduling
Where have you
races
been
on my.
at?
Racers have been scheduling races on all my work days, and it's been a little low-key frustrating, honestly, for me personally. But I'm glad I got to be here for this one and commentate.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here for this one too. Wahoo!
I suppose if we're doing commentator OST, we also have to include RJ's Tessie song.
Don't worry, I already got it in my head. One step ahead of you on that.
Yeah, we might
get there first.
We might clip that in later when Tessie shows up.
Oxus is back in cops now.
Meanwhile, Brooke's going up to look at the pencil eraser. That sets the plot flag when you get close enough to it. You don't even have to actually get on screen; just has to load into memory, and then the flag is set. So it looks like she's gonna just suddenly remember that she left the oven on and turn back here.
That's so funny. Ooh, I left my keys.
Forgot my keys. And this little cave we call Fart Cave because Doherty spawns take a while, and this cave makes you do a lot of them sometimes.
Some people call it Fart Cave.
I think that is like the accepted name now.
A lot of people.
I don't know of any other name for it. At least not one that I can say on this channel. Oxus making his way through cops. Is that fourth?
That'll be third.
No, I got third. One more cop.
Usually you hit level 10 on the third cop, unless there was some kind of ambiguity with your slug grind.
Oxus does have some burgers, so he is able to heal without dipping into PP further. He also has enough for one life up if he needs it.
Whoa, double dog.
Ooh. Yeah, you do get some enemy spawns in town here sometimes. Brooke dodging the dogs.
It was weird not to see the cop reining them in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he was stuck somewhere else.
Perhaps. Captain Strong just needs to go down in 2 rockets. Nice miss.
63.
Want to see the next one hit a little higher than that.
Yeah. 80, that'll do it.
There
Just
we go.
enough.
Perfect.
Alright, Brooke is buying a skip sandwich as a safety item. That's a strat that's taken off in recent years. The skip sandwich gives you a little extra move speed. It doesn't really save time in itself because of the menuing involved in just buying the thing. But it can help you maneuver your way out of a fight, especially in PRV. So it's become a common strat to do there. It's also used more in glitchless now to force green swirls, but we won't be getting that in this run. Because that generally happens at like 3 tunnel and later.
I know. Sometimes I wish in these tournaments we got to do different sections of the run and showcase more of the tech that runners employ over this game. I'm thinking about starting a movement. Thinking about starting a movement regarding some segmented runs.
Call it maybe a fresh breeze movement. Alright, Brooke being a little daring around these UFOs.
Love to see that.
Calculated risk that pays off.
That's how you play BRV, because otherwise
Yeah.
you're just gonna be despawning stuff forever.
Yeah, I agree with not taking a chance on that other one though.
Oh yeah.
Right. Oxus now also setting up the same death warp, gonna do his chores. Alright, this is a common pincer point for Brooke right here. Which we get a little stream stuttering around, so we don't really get to see it. Never mind. Looks like she got through it okay.
Well, she's teleporting intermittently through clean areas, it looks like.
Maybe this is the new move.
Oh my gosh.
Well, she survived whatever happened there, okay. Gets her butterfly. That's how we heal between cops and Happy. We don't take a hotel fight. We don't make a hotel stop. We just take 2 butterflies and do a life up after the first. Brooke actually only needed the 1 because Stuka was saying earlier, so she's at full now.
Ooh, hard hat strats.
Yeah. Brooke making use of her her lead, spending down some of her time saved to get this hard hat as a safety item. Smart race strats.
The hard hat in this situation is gonna work very well. Oh, Oxbo's also having to dodge some dogs.
Yeah, we are in the bracket stage, so it no longer matters what your average time is overall. Just that you beat your opponent. Doesn't matter by how much. So if you've got a significant lead, you may as well use it on some safety. Brooke stepping on a snack. Ari disapproves.
Does it count as stepping on the snack if you red swirl yourself?
Yes, I think, unless you run away from it.
Right. But yeah, the hard hat is going to grant Brooke an additional 5 defense over what you would normally get just by buying the Holmes hat in the Happy Village shop. So these upcoming fights are going to be a lot safer.
Yeah, especially since cultists can just get out of hand. Cultists, because they are involved in scripted fights, they are unrunnable. Hopefully we only take the scripted fights, but sometimes that door in the cave likes to surprise you. But not only are they unrunnable, they also call for help. So you can be on like Cultist H and you still have no choice but to just try and hopefully bash it out, and you lose tons of time. And you take a bunch of damage as well. So if that happens, that hard hat will protect us a little better.
Oh my gosh, these guys gotta go away.
Yeah, this is kind of gross. It's like a second fart cave.
These are some bigger farts than the other one.
A minor downside of the hard hat, since we've set up a death warp, we want to be at low HP when we finish the car painter fight, which is fairly easy to do. He's very predictable. His attacks are scripted, so we know exactly what we have to heal to survive. But we want to lose some HP in that fight, and that hard hat might be a little counterproductive in that regard. But that's kind of getting ahead of myself. We'll see what happens.
You're definitely going to be playing the single cultist fight a little bit differently. Mm-hmm. Or maybe you'll play it the exact same. You'll just wind up with more HP going into car painter itself.
All right.
Wow.
Wow.
The trifecta.
You love to
see it. The Rockin' takes out all 3 enemies in one go. Yeah. That's very rare, actually. You never see that.
The cultists have just a little more HP than Rockin' does on average. Taking them both out, or even just one out with a Rockin' is nice, because you don't want to risk call for helps, and you would have to burn a second Rockin' if you didn't take out either one of them on the first round. And and we can't easily restore PP anymore now that we're through Peaceful Rest Valley, because the main butterfly spawns that PRV has. Oh, but there's a lucky one.
Oh, wow.
Speak of the devil. So she will happily take that.
I also saw Brooke drop the baseball cap that was in her inventory to make room for more items, because she's still holding 3 croissants and also got a cookie drop that she's probably going to want to utilize.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense since we didn't get to sell the baseball cap to just drop it while she's in inventory anyway.
Right.
Alright, second cultist fight. Not as dangerous as the cabin fight. Because there's just the one, but that can change at any time.
Wow.
3 bashes and it's gone.
The last turn smash, completely inconsequential.
Actually, did Brooks get skip the buying the bat since she had the hard hat already, or did she still go in and get the bat?
No, she got the Sandlot bat. Also bought croissants while in there.
Oh yeah, of course. If she has croissant, she has the bat, of course.
Ox was in PRV now. Gets
Yeah.
past the first little rough area okay, taking the travel charm path to get around these trees.
Yeah, it doesn't lose that much time, and it's a little safer. I respect it.
Yeah, no, it's always a
Brooke
good move
getting
if
her-
ever needed.
Brooke getting a good reflect off the first lightning.
Just chucking out all the Rockins straight away.
Mm-hmm.
If you are planning on using Rockins during the Carpainter fight, you want to do it in the first 4 turns.
Yeah, and ideally you don't do it the first turn unless you actually have the PP to do it for all 4 turns, because he does life up on the second turn. But yeah, pretty quick for Brooke. Those extra Rockins helped. She does have fairly high HP though, which says she wants the Death Warp now might take a little longer. It definitely will take at least 1 more hit.
It might take a little longer, but I think obviously from Brooke's perspective, it's like, okay, I survived, and
Yeah.
the hard hat definitely counted for more survivability.
Yeah, and that's a big thing, is that maybe it's not like optimal in terms of like getting the top time, but it definitely improved her odds of keeping her lead. Just any lead, even if it's not quite as much a lead as it was.
Still a pretty good lead. I mean,
yeah, it is a pretty good lead.
Even like a proto death wouldn't necessarily catch Oxwas all the way up in this situation.
Yeah, and after the Death Warp, there's not actually much gameplay left. We have to get through the graveyard, which is a short segment, and then it's really just Jeff Quest and Winters, and then also the 10th itself. So there's not much opportunity for lead change, aside from Winters, really, at this point. That said, Winters can go terribly for one runner and not the other.
Yeah, and of course the final demon, the Boogey 10 itself, can just change the tides of everything.
It's uncommon for the 10 to say no, but it does happen occasionally.
We have seen it in this tournament as well.
So Brooke dropped all her defensive gear, and as well as Paula's teddy bear in preparation of Death Warping. She's going to go into Lilliput and fight a mole. You know, Oxlos is in cabin fight. Gonna throw out his rockin'. Ooh, gross rolls on both. Second one should definitely do it though. Except there's Cultist C now. Here we go. This is kind of exactly what we're talking about. All right,
we need this third one to hit for over 100. Ooh, very close.
Since it is just the one now, Ox is gonna bash it out and save the PP.
Oh, is Brooke going? Brooke's going for life noodles and has a completely clear path to it, except for here. Just kidding.
Yeah.
I take it all back.
She might just let herself die to these instead of like killing them so she can get the noodles, which would be kind of silly, honestly.
The sprouts aren't that great to death warp off of because a lot of times they just don't attack.
Yeah, I think she was hoping the tree would join.
Magnets.
I think she was hoping the tree would join so she could kill it and it would explode.
I wouldn't go for fights in this sort of like the couple life noodles area just because the landscape is so condensed, like it's so tight, so it really messes with other enemy joinability. Yeah,
that is true, and I think that is kind of what happened. I don't think this went the way she was planning, but it's not going to set her back too much. I applaud the effort. And
now we got 3 sprouts.
Yeah, and it's still going to get the job done in the end. It's still gonna get the job done. She's still gonna get hit eventually. But this is like not. This definitely was not an improvement over the normal mole warp.
Ox was playing it very risky against a single cultist and actually takes a death.
Oh wow, that is.
So now we're in the
That
same building, just for different reasons.
that is actually gonna be really tough to overcome now, to be honest. I can't say it's impossible, but that is not a good death to take because we set up this death warp all the way in Tucson, so you have to go all the way through PRV again. At least he gets to skip Shack Fight, but
Well, Shack Fight was already done, so.
yeah, well, yeah, it's done, so he can skip it on the way back.
Right.
Is what I'm getting at.
Gotcha.
I guess that gives us something to talk about while Brooke does 6 minutes of cutscenes and dialogue.
Indeed.
Oxus is gonna make that same walk again. Hopefully goes smoothly.
Definitely want to see like the perfect waltz through here.
Pretty clean so far, and he already has the second butterfly. It's nice to have him early, just in case you do get a fight here. You can just rocking it out. And then this is that common pincer point that I mentioned. Because yep, there's UFOs. And there's a little back spawn where he's at, a plate where he's at, like standing right now. If you go too far ahead into those UFOs, suddenly you have something behind you there too. Gets through all that middle section pretty easily. Oh, I thought he had a second butterfly already. Maybe not. Or he gained a level and...
Ooh, we're going PRV bomb.
Oh.
Yes.
I mean, I knew that bomb was there, but I forgot that it was like an option, you know?
Right.
That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, no, I was doing PRV bomb myself during the qualifiers just because I wanted to showcase that. But you know, in my case, I just kept having such frustrating RNG in those races. I was like, I gotta not do this.
So do you
because
kind of like
PRV bomb,
you try to do kind of the
PRV
cookie heal
bomb
thing, where like
well,
I imagine like if to really optimize this, you would like throw the bomb as you take mortal, and then end the fight with 1 HP.
I guess you could do that. That's not really what I've done historically. You just kind of throw the PRV bomb at the single cultist so that it goes down right away.
Maybe that's a better use of it.
or you could use it in the car painter fight or whatever. But yeah, a PRV bomb was more of a strat back when we were doing manipulated runs and it was Onet manip only, because coming out of Onet at level 9 and having to do all of the PRV Happy Village stuff, a lot of runs would die. Many runs would die. So PRV bomb, hard hat, copper bracelet, like all kinds of different things like that used to be utilized in an attempt to sort of make runs easier to get out.
Looks like Oxus bashed that cultist out. Or I actually wasn't looking first here, maybe it low rolled, but I think he just bashed it out, so maybe he is going to use it in car painter. I want to see if he does this cookie heal like idea. I like that. Because it would get you out of the fight at 1 HP, and it's not like the bomb can miss like Ness does sometimes if you try to do a cookie heal. Or it does when he doesn't outspeed. It doesn't have the outspeed problem.
And out goes the bomb.
There's the bomb.
Easy peasy.
Well, it did. We still have quite a bit of HP, but I mean, it ended the fight, and it wouldn't be worth drawing it out to try to end with lower HP. So
Yeah, we kind of just need to get through the fight as quickly as possible and move on.
meanwhile, Brooke has wrapped up all her quests. She's on to Threed. She'll go through the graveyard and head into the final leg of this run. And just a reminder, even though Oxus seems like he's got kind of an insurmountable time loss here, this is a best of 3. So he definitely has a chance still in the next 2 races as well. Now that we're in the semis, we do that best of 3. Just to make sure
pretty
you
cool
really earn it.
Pretty cool that semis were best of 3 this year. I like that the tournament organizers are always changing things up just a little bit to make things interesting.
Yeah, and like it just keeps you getting from completely screwed by RNG, like Oxus has kind of been, because you still have the path to redemption. It is still Earthbound, but I mean, if Earthbound's Earthbound twice in a row, that's I mean that also still happens, to be honest. But I mean, there's only so much we can do.
Yeah, it's hard to look at like a 5+ minute deficit after the car painter stage and be like, Earthbound can still screw the first runner over so that the second one can catch up. Because like that,
yeah,
there's not a lot of ways that can happen.
Like 3 first proto deaths and then a 10th death, maybe. Like it's really, Winters is awful, but it's hard to lose like 5 minutes at it. Ooh,
Brooke
is gonna
please work.
Skedaddle.
Yes,
nice. We're gaming.
That was an excellent play. That was awesome.
I mean, I think she should have just despawned them in the first place, but it got her out of it. All right, Alex was doing the more traditional mole warp here. Oh, he forgot to drop his teddy bear, I think.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what's he?
Uh-oh.
He's killing the mole. What's he doing? Maybe he's because he realized
he's probably going for. Is he going for a bigger bear?
Maybe, but like, why would you? Maybe you wanted fire. I don't. Is he going to fight Mondo? I don't understand what he's doing.
Is he going to fight Mondo Mole? Could be. Definitely looking to get further into the dungeon for whatever reason.
Yeah, he is not taking a death here intentionally. I mean, maybe he's just memeing at this point. He figures the race is lost. Not sure what he's trying to accomplish, though.
You're supposed to do A down B at that one spot, and then move left to get the RNG3 trigger. Yeah, no, not going for a bear. I think we're going to Mondo Mole. Oh, there's a bear.
This bear. Not that bear, this other bear. We're freezing the bear.
Oh no! Oh, we'll just kill?
Yeah.
Okay. Woo! Now we gotta see this through the end. Ooh, magic butterfly. Gonna be helpful.
Yeah. Life's up Paula twice.
Yeah, I don't think that was on purpose.
Yeah. Hard to tell what's on purpose at this point.
That's so true.
Gets another butterfly.
You know, the reason we don't fight Mondo Mole this early is because we're extremely underleveled for it by this point, typically.
Mole is free if you have paralysis, but we do not. That comes at level 14, and I think we are 12 or 13 at best. Yeah, we're 13.
Yeah, 13. Ox was taking a couple of fights on purpose, I think, at this point. He's trying to get to level 14 so that we can get paralysis.
Trying for paralysis. I guess that's what he's doing. That makes sense.
Paralysis is our best shot at defeating Mondo Mole, but he can still do life up even when he's paralyzed, so that could lead to our resources getting drained.
Now, Brooke is getting her time wasted by Maxwell, giving us a key. Nose doesn't work, then making us go back for this bad key machine that we're pretty sure is just a crowbar. But that's going to gear her up, and she's going to get out into North Winters, which is still fairly uneventful, but I mean, there's a little that goes on there.
I'm excited to see this.
Yeah,
we're level 14
I wanna
now.
see this. There's the paralysis.
This is how pros play. Do an early game Mondo Mole fight. That's the other thing about why we don't do Mondo Mole, is that like if we're having to go to this length just to get to him.
Brooke is also meaning she has no money for the pack of bubble gum, so she's gonna get it for free.
Oh yeah.
And she also has a skip sandwich now, I think.
All right, Mondo Mole is paralyzed. Paul is using thunder.
Yeah, it is fire and freeze resistant, so this is Paula's only way of doing damage.
And it is landing.
Yeah, actually really good luck with those thunders. Alright, Brooke is gonna hopefully green swirl this safety dog here. Yep.
It does.
So that gives her a level with a little bit of HP, and had a 50% chance of a bread roll, did not get the bread roll. But even without the bread roll, that 1 max HP is probably gonna let her take another hit in the first part of the fight. So
Mondo Mole goes down.
Mondo Mole is down. GG Oxless. Maybe we should do mole percent sometime.
I had the same thought. So now Oxless is gonna get to the end and be like, well, yeah, well, Brooke didn't get the second melody.
Alright, so is he gonna death warp back now, or is he gonna walk out? Okay, we're dropping the bear.
Yeah, drop the teddy bear. Time to death warp out.
Alright, Brooke's got your Tessie. Get your Tessies out, because Brooke's at Tessie, is what I meant to say. Brooke's got your Tessie. Got your Tessie.
Is it like got your nose?
That's what I was going for, yeah. I beat me to it.
Tradition at this point.
That's RJ.
The chorus of
RJ.
the chorus of an angel.
RJ Smangit, is that how you pronounce it, or is it RJ's Mangit, or is it even not even that?
You know, I've never known. I've never known.
An old veteran of the community. Not around for this tournament, it seems, but with us in our hearts. Oxless has taken Dead Paula into Berglund and is buying a bunch of skip sandwiches.
Oh, is Oxless gonna DQ himself?
I'm
Brooke
not
fighting
sure.
a goat for some reason.
Oh. Yeah, that goat can be despawned easily. It's 100% spawn. Yeah, Box is gonna DQ himself. He's gonna cliff skip into 3.
You're cheating.
Memes.
This is cheating.
Yeah. This is officially a DQ for Oxless, but it's you gotta do it for the content.
It's a pretty good DQ.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out, everybody. This is what no one does anymore.
Brooke gets
Typically don't see. Sorry. We
for
should
first
talk about
proto.
the runner
First
who's
proto
not
skip
DQ'd.
was attempted, and Monkey messed it up. But I mean, he never hit it anyway. So
Yeah, we have the second proto summoned into the fight, so we're just gonna do guard strats and try to get the runaway.
Yep, this is the slow way to do it, but it's what keeps you alive, ideally. Oh, actually, no, we're gonna bash A out. Now we're gonna try and run. No. Oh, maybe did Monkey bash the first one out?
I'm not sure. Was gonna say though, typically you don't see twos and clip skips done with a dead Paula behind you, so that was interesting to see.
Yeah.
Brooke gets away from the protoplasm, so now we're just gonna hope to skip these next couple enemies.
That duck
That
actually
duck
just moved itself in a good
is
position.
workable.
So, yeah, actually, that went smoothly. That duck is in a good spot now. Should be able to skip that duck. Second proto, also RNG heavy because Monkey can be a jerk, is not today. Well done, Brooke.
Great, double skips.
That'll make up some of that time lost to having the call for help on the first one. Where did the picnic lunches come from? She bought them. She memed and spent all her money so that she would be given the gum for free.
I guess Ox's last hope for catching up against Brooke here is gonna be cliff skipping through winters.
I mean, it's a it's a DQ at this point anyway, right? So it doesn't matter.
I still don't think even with whatever, like if he does that, Brooke should still
Yeah,
be comfortably ahead.
yeah, she's already through the first room in Pond Cave. Pond Cave, kind of the last stutter stepping gauntlet, if you choose to, or you can just already spawn a lot, which is definitely safer. So, I mean, even it doesn't even you don't even need safety at this point. Like she could just take like 3 deaths and like win because
Oh yeah, all she has to do is finish.
all she has to do is finish. Axis literally cannot catch up because he's DQ'd himself. We still have 2 races coming up though. This is a best of 3. That DQ is only for the race. It's not for the match.
Yeah, in this situation, you do still want to finish, just because you can't really win off of a DNF.
Yeah, that's how it's always worked. Is that you do actually have to finish. I think there was like one legendarily terrible boogie race where both runners died to tent, and like we're kind of like in the soft flex situation where they died and did not have the resources to do the tent fight over, and so they were just stuck grinding in 3'd.
That's horrible.
I think I wasn't there for it, but I heard about it. It took like 2 hours.
Yeah, poor Flint. Oh my gosh. I guess those picnic lunches were meant to be like winter safety items. I didn't even notice that happened.
I think it was just for the meme, honestly. Spending down to 0 and being given free gum where it normally costs you $1.
A dad call happened. That's crazy.
Dad call happened in a boogie race. Oh my god. So we'll see if Oxus tries to do another cliff skip. He's got limited money, so he can only buy the one skip DX.
If he sells the BBR, he can buy 2.
Oh yeah, he's got to sell the baby. Cause you need to, because you got to get back off the cliff, right? So.
Yeah, if you're flip skipping through winters, you need 2 skip sandwiches. And they both need to work.
Yeah.
Otherwise you have to reset.
We'll see what he chooses. He is shopping. Oh, he's shopping. have sold the spray can, honestly.
Well, you got to sell both.
Oh, you
I
got to sell
think.
both. Yeah. Okay.
If you're buying two.
Right. Okay,
Yeah,
he
so
is gonna
Oxus
safety save.
BBR is gone. Definitely got a safety save for this. Cool. We get some any percent showcase just for funsies. I like it. Just got to get over to the happy place where you can wiggle through the wall. So you gotta kind of get yourself sub-pixeled into a corner here.
I've
You
seen
wanna get
Daniel do
caught.
this, but not often.
Yeah, any percent is a tough category, especially now. Like it's getting so optimized that you have to be able to carry RNG manipulation from the Sky Runner all the way up through Meteorite Piece. And it may even be all the way up through Gygus. I actually don't remember how far you have to go.
Oh, he's wiggled out of spot.
Yeah, that didn't work.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna reset.
Reset.
Yeah, I don't think I've even seen anyone attempt any percent like since they started. Like I think the last person to actually do an any percent run was when Octo did it at AGDQ.
Yeah, and when Octo got the world record.
Yeah, because honestly, it's a terrible run to like do. It's entertaining to watch, but like terrible to like try to execute.
It's hard.
And like
Nowadays, RNG manipulation is such a barrier to entry in like any of the categories that have it.
And now that it's been done at AGDQ, that's like the perfect run to watch. There's no reason to make another one.
Totally.
Especially since there's a moment where like Octo actually took a ghost fight in the graveyard on accident and ran from it.
Oh my gosh.
It was like a 2% chance.
Yeah, that's really hard to do. Yeah. All right, get in there. Get in there.
All right. Meanwhile, in the actual race, Brooke has landed in 3'd. She is skipping the safety bear. I guess. Oh, she's gonna talk to the mouse.
This mouse
loves
you.
us. I love you too, mouse. I love mouse.
I love mouse. ILOVEMOUSE. Osmos does successfully complete the first cliff skip. Now we're really screwed because we got to do the second one. I'm pretty sure the second one is harder than the
Brick Road
first.
is neon green now when you do this for some reason.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because of the palette swap.
Oh yeah, because it's supposed to be daytime now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be daytime when you get to this area.
Got it. That's why that happens. That makes sense. All right, Brooke going into the 10 fight.
Yeah, just round out this round one.
Hey,
victory.
wow, gets it right away.
Nice. The second one actually may be easier than the first. I might have them backwards.
Big 508. It's not a one shot, but it's pretty good. Tent has 573 if I remember right. Yeah, Rockin' takes it down, and that'll be GG Brooke. Time will be official when she gets the fly honey from the trash can it leaves behind. And Oxus is heading to the tent now as well. Yeah, thanks Oxus for showcasing that and like keeping this entertaining. We appreciate
that was so cool.
Yeah. Instead of
like
just,
and cliff skips.
Yeah. Instead of just watching like the tail end of a dead race, like that was cool.
Yeah, Ox was definitely cooked with this backup plan.
Mm-hmm.
Just need to figure out how to do clips like that in Mother 1 GBA since it uses M2 GBA's movement engine. I would love to see that.
And Brooke officially takes race 1. Time of 109.20.
All right.
This is a best of 3. So I think we'll
Brooke
let
has the
Oxlos,
advantage.
we'll probably let Oxlos finish off the 10. He's come so far to get here.
Totally. Probably
It'll
taking a
be
little break
interesting
between
without the
runs anyway.
BBR.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a long fight. Gonna have to do shopping. %, is pretty dead at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
I have to land the glitchless manip first before I migrate into any % territory, but I would love to go back to that category as well, because my PB in that category is pretty trash.
It would be neat to see like some revitalization of that as a category. I'm not going to run it, but I mean, I would like to see it done.
Well, the thing about any % is the manipulation is it's hard because of the fact that you have to carry it so far, but it's not finicky like the glitchless manipulation is because of all of the areas that you have to go through that have all these different NPCs. So it really is just on you and your ability to, you know, complete the manip and to complete it quickly.
Also, to answer Jaisal in chat, Oxlos took 2 deaths earlier, kind of had a hopeless amount of time loss, and decided to do an illegal cliff skip to catch up, just for memes, not like actually trying to cheat.
Yeah, because the time deficit was pretty insurmountable at the point at which they were at.
But it caught him up, and it's going to wrap this race up, and it was entertaining. So yeah, good decision. I approve.
Yeah, skipped the whole Runaway 5 sequence, skipped needing to get the wad of bills.
Yeah, we are taking the bear since we don't have the BBR. Like that is probably going to be pretty relevant now.
Definitely going to need to buy some regular bottle rockets.
Well, Paula has fire because he killed Mondo Mole.
Paula has a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Paula can
I mean,
potentially survive a hit from Boogie 10. Maybe not. Maybe 54 is still low.
She's still a glass cannon.
Indeed.
We do have all this money though. Yeah, we can buy some regular rockets.
We're loaded.
That's mole money. Mole money, mole problems.
All right, let's do this. Paula has freaking freeze beta right now.
Shame Pent is pretty much completely freeze resistant.
Oh, come on.
I mean, he is level 1. He is level 1.
29 rockin'.
So
he is
Jeff
level
speed
1.
is trash.
Oh, Ness, come on, get good, please. Come on,
gosh, Jeff.
Come on. Well, at least we have plenty of fires left. Oh, Boogie goes down. Okay, great. Woo! GG! GG on a legitimate run.
All right. That wraps up the first race. Reminder, once again, this is a best of 3. We're going to take a short break between. Uncertain, we might have a restream or changeover. So if the stream seems to end, just refresh in a bit.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome
It's
back.
Brooke versus Aquas in the semifinals. Again.
Again, it's best of 3.
This is game 2 in the series of 3.
Mm-hmm. If you are just joining in, Brooke took the first one. Oxus had some pretty rough RNG, took a couple deaths.
But made up for it with finesse.
Who is everyone? Chat wants
I remain
to know.
Uko.
Yeah, I remain Pebble Possum. And
Nice.
then Temple is
No,
still
that's
restreaming. I said there might be a changeover. I wasn't. It was mentioned it might happen, and then after I said that, I saw it's going to happen between races 2 and 3 if it goes to 3.
Me when I lie.
Hello, Lovebird. Big ol' raid. Thank you.
Lovebird raid. Yeah, good luck once again to the runners. Good luck, Temple. Good luck, chat. Good luck, Pebble Possum.
Good luck, Uko.
Oh, thank you.
Gamba is up. Feel
I know
free to
I'm
bet
gonna
your
need
channel
it.
points on this race. Yeah, we're gambaing on each individual race. Or this is what will happen. Okay, yeah, it's still I mean, I guess that's the same because like both of those could happen. You could go 3 and then Brooke goes to finals, but it means like what's happening in this race. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, it refers to this race specifically.
Yeah.
Or wait, what will happen is the question? What are the answers?
The question is just what will happen, and like the answers are Brooke goes to final and semis goes to 3. Like if both those things can happen.
Oh, I guess that's the same question technically.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is just asking about this race.
Good luck,
Like,
Ness. Good luck, Hunter. Good luck, Frank. Good luck, Ant. Oh yeah, the timer font did get changed on Oxus. It matches the... What's the name of the font that the Restream uses? It's got a cool
I
name,
forget the name of it. Yeah, it does, but I forget it.
Blocktopia.
That's it.
Yeah, Blocktopia is a cool font because it switches the V and the U, which is real helpful
like,
when trying to read people's usernames.
Oxus has several seconds of a pathing. There's also a timer discrepancy. I'm not. He didn't skip Crackbat, did he?
Vico. Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Because Oxus seems like he's ahead by more than I'd expect him to be. I mean, it's going to wash in the end, but it might mean that he didn't get the cracked bat on his first pass through. Which, like,
he grabbed it and didn't equip it?
Maybe. He could grab... If he didn't, he can grab it on the third pass, too. So it's not like it's a mistake. Some people actually prefer to grab it on the third pass. There's a slightly less chance that you'll lose frames to Tracy getting in the way. So like technically third pass is optimal, but it like if you intentionally do third pass, then like you're like leaving yourself open to the possibility of forgetting it entirely and not having a chance to make it up.
Totally. Yeah, I've always been an advocate for just get it right away.
Same.
It's a good habit to get into.
Yeah. Especially if you have a
because when you're grinding runs and you're resetting this section over and over, it's so easy to like zone out.
Oh yeah, I have that problem all the time where I zone out and then I get stuck for longer because I start getting stupid hill fights that I wouldn't get if I was like focused. Okay, Oxus
there's
has
our question answered. Equip it now.
Maybe he heard us. Maybe we reminded him.
Maybe, perhaps. That's possible.
Is that undue influence on the race? Are we get in trouble?
Yeah, are we cheating?
Oh no, Brooke has talked to the dog.
Oh, talk to King. Does not take him with her.
Yeah, it was just didn't get close enough to the phone situation.
those
Oxos has
snakes.
to go back in the door because of the snake.
Immediate lead swap.
Yep. So yeah. Hunter says that 75% of the reason he switches up first pass bat for third pass is just to mess with the other runner.
That's really funny.
That is
Wait, how did I get so
hilarious.
far behind?
That is
What
actually hilarious.
What is this trickery? Black magic? Well done on the hill climbs by both runners.
Yeah, pretty clean hill climbs for both.
What? Wait, what? What was that sprite? Did you see that? Next to Liar Exaggerate?
No, I missed it. Which side was it on?
I don't even know what that was. It was on Oxbo's screen. Am I crazy, chat?
I'm gonna go to his stream quick and see if I can try to clip it.
Well, if it goes back to normal on the way down, I'm gonna freak out. You don't want that answer? Shut up.
Oh, Twitch is gonna give me ads,
Are you
and
feeling
probably
strange?
if you're unable to catch that.
It was a snake spawn on Liar's sign. Oh my god. Okay, that explains it. I was just like, I don't know what I'm looking at. Like, it passed by so quickly, but it was on screen enough to confuse me. That's wild. Yeah, please do.
Oh, yeah, that is kind of weird looking. I just look back at it.
Yeah, let me wipe my
Yeah.
glasses off and take a better look.
Anyway, we're in Starman Jr. now.
Wow, when I'm looking right at it, it's like, oh yeah, that's obviously a snake. But I'm like, y'all gotta understand, like I'm kind of in my chair, just kind of leaning back, having a nice time.
Yeah, like if it's in your peripheral
like,
vision, it looks a little strange because you got like the white. The white of the sign is what pops out at you.
Yeah, because I thought it was like a jumbled mess of something. Like the snake's eyes are also white, so I'm like looking at sort of like a yin yang of two different colors.
Alright, Brooke is through the Starman Jr. first. Oxlot should have just one more hit here.
Was that a 2-cycle for Brooke? I guess it had to have been, huh?
Had to have been, yeah. Honestly, I didn't even see Oxlot's first hit. Must have been bad.
Sorry, I was looking at a weird snake in front of a sign.
Yeah, I was distracted also by the this mystery sprite.
He's a star man waiting in the sky.
Sorry, I was drinking water.
Oh, did that get you?
Not quite. But timing could have been better.
Yeah, I gotcha.
All right, rip Buzz Buzz. Dialogue poses no problems for Brooke. I'm sure it won't for Oxus either.
Yes and then no. You know, when I was a kid, I wanted a legitimate copy of Earthbound, so I bought Mother 1 plus 2 for GBA on like
Oh,
eBay
no.
for like $30. And I
Oh,
got
I'm sorry.
stuck on that. I got stuck on that dialogue for like 30 minutes. I'm like, why can't I get past
Oh,
this
God.
text? Because I
Brooke
didn't know I
gets
had to
caught up
do that.
in the zoo, juked a crow, and then there was a dog behind it, so it was just the pincer at that point.
Yeah, in that situation, you definitely would rather take the dog. It's just a much easier fight to finish.
Also, the dog was ahead of her, so it was the way forward anyway. So that made up the time difference. We're pretty much even again, and except Brooke also took a little bit of damage, but she got a level, so. Kind of in the same situation that we were last race when Brooke took a snake fight on the hill. She's got the level, but also a bit of damage. We do our shopping, get a new bat, get a new hat.
Very Dr. Seuss type of intro here.
I don't know what else to say about this. I mean, it's menuing.
Can you fight Frank with a bat? Can you fight Frank with a hat?
The bat and the hat. I guess we're about to fight Little Thing 1 here.
Thing 1, Thing 2 inside. Good miss on Ox's side. Deciding to bread roll up here though.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, of course.
Don't want to take another death this early.
Seriously. Yeah, and Ox was his position. Like, he's down by 1 loss, so it's like you gotta kind of make sure that you're staying on top of survivability. Ooh, the smash.
Big smash.
That was very well timed. Because turn 1 charge forward off of 31 HP or whatever it was.
Yeah, that would require another heal.
I saw Ness miss once on Brooke's screen against the Yes Man.
11 HP, we're gonna life up against the Yes Man. That feels bad.
It makes sense. Yeah, it feels bad.
Ness,
come on, please.
That's why it makes sense, because Ness likes to miss. That could have been a death. Alright, Brooks and Frank. Ooh, she takes 25 damage, but she had 48 max, so she's still in safe healing range. Frank kind of taking her to the butcher shop, but we're getting the damage in. Offense isn't great. It's going to take 5 hits. Frank's down for Brooke. Oxus in the Frank fight as well.
Dipping into hamburgers.
Yeah.
Ness, just make contact, buddy.
Yeah, since he had the life up in the arcade, he didn't have as many PP for life ups here, and he's eating his last burger on Frank. That is not great.
That's really much not what you want to see.
He'll get a life up back for
Frankenstein Mark II.
He'll get a life up back for Frankenstein, but he's really kind of hoping Frankenstein plays nice because he does not have the depth, the resources to go long here.
Yeah, you really want to see the weaker attacks on turns 4 and 6 to make this work.
Ness is missing. That is not what we need.
So
we do that life up. We're gonna auto fight and hope. We're not gonna take breaks. We don't fall on. Come on, we need a smash. We need to not have this end early. Come on. Okay, we were close enough. Whew.
Yeah, what a relief.
Definitely cost some time though, even though it was not a death.
If you're having to heal more during the Frank fight, that's just gonna speak to how many turns that the fight is taking and how much longer it takes.
And according to Textlog, apparently it's Shigesato Itoi's birthday today.
Oh, Grandpa!
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Omedeto.
Itoi-san.
Because he's totally watching and listening to us right now.
Yeah, I imagine he's quietly lurking.
We love your game. Thank you.
As he does all of our tournaments, I'm sure. We love your game. We non-toxically love your game.
Yeah, we're not like one of those super crazy fandoms. We promise. We're one of the good ones.
Yeah, if not for Shigesato Itoi, we wouldn't have the Halloween hack, Homestuck, and Undertale.
Yeah.
Big old domino effect there.
Yeah, imagine a world with no Homestuck in Undertale.
Not any world I'd want to live in.
Right? Yeah, because we're so normal. We're the most normal. So Ox is gonna lose a little more time because he's gotta buy extra burgers. He ate all his burgers. So this is
the epitome of normalcy. Our fandom here.
We'll probably end up at like a 45-second delta here. We're going in at 16:06. That's all we'll know.
Yeah. Good early slug pack for Brooke. Get the grind started nice and easy. Ooh, auto for 28 on slug 4. That's like really unoptimal if you want to bash the second one out.
Yeah, that's... Oh,
well, I guess that works.
Okay.
How about Sunrise Land?
So they might have come in like after I said it, but like it seems like Brooke is like favoring this kind of like progressive slug spawning strategy instead of like going forward to get the mouse stuck. She just takes plates one at a time, and then as she goes across the first floor, gets a 4-pack, moves on to the next, forces it on the next plate, and then
it's definitely a good strat. Like it's just as valid as anything else.
It makes sense. I completely understand it, and I think it's a good option. I couldn't say whether it's better or not than mouse stuck. You do have to stutter this one now.
That was so close. But yeah, now the drawback is she's gonna have to get rid of these mice for the next one.
I think Oxus had a 3-pack just now, so
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I saw.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh well, there's the single.
Alright, so that will not throw off his count. Gets weird if you end up on odd numbers.
Yep. It's like getting QPU misaligned.
Is that Mario 64?
Yeah.
Okay, that is. That's not a game I run, so like it's like I had to dig deep for. Was that like that's like the parallel universes thing, right?
Yeah, that's the half A press thing.
Got it. I mean, I think the half A press is not like strictly related. It's just
right. No, but it's the
from that same runner. That's
the Panin video. Yeah.
Yeah. Which he put out with a new run recently where he got a star. Actually, he did 3 different stars. Using only a single button.
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to watch that.
Including the D-pad. So no D-pad, just punch.
Wow.
It was a good watch. It was a very silly run.
I'm in my head like, this is Earthbound commentary, but I would love to tangent about the A button challenge.
Yeah. Alright, Brooke has moved on to the second floor. I think she's been trying to spawn a 4-pack up here. I gave up trying to keep 2 separate slug counts straight. When I comedies, honestly.
I
don't even try
definitely
anymore.
like with how many races we've watched
Mhm.
and been on comms for. It's like don't worry about it.
Yeah. So yeah, she's looking to spawn the 4-pack up here, trying to save time that way. It's not
Needs to
working
get
out
into
for her.
position though.
Yeah. She's got Antoids on either side. It's not working out. I'm not even sure where the good trigger is. I guess it's here.
Well, she's
I should.
triggering a different plate than the one that we typically see get triggered on the
Yeah,
second floor.
Okay, so I should not be copying this because I actually don't know. I don't usually go for this strat, so I'm not even sure what trigger I should be hitting if I were to try it.
I guess this is a pack of 4. Wow.
Yeah.
It looked like 2 separate 2-packs to me.
I think there were 5 total spawns, so like one of them had to be it had to be slugs because you can't get.
Well, I think
5
there
ants,
were
really.
6 total spawns because it looked like 5 because there were 2 slugs on top of each other. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm looking at.
Maybe, I don't know. Ox is that an Android? Maybe Ox got an odd count because he looked like he took that intentionally. And
We
this
got
is
the
why
call
we
for
don't
help for the
fight
second one.
Androids. Okay,
But
second
the
one.
34 damage roll.
Alright, that is level
Cooking
8,
for the
so
trouble.
yeah, we generally don't fight Antoids, but like if you're trying to go fast and you're on an odd count, sometimes it makes sense. It is definitely a risky play in a race though, and Brooke has a 5-pack here, which is
Yeah.
not what you go for. Hopefully
Gonna
she
have to
doesn't.
make up for it in some way. Oxbow's having to stutter out some laggy spawns. Gets red
Oh,
swirled by the 6-pack.
he's already level 8. He will just rocking this out, I'm sure, but the red swirl means he's gonna lose some time getting nibbled on. And then he also has to watch the slugs die one at a time.
Boink. Boink. Boink.
Boink.
Boink.
Boink.
Boink. Boink. Boink. Boink.
Wait, this is kind of a gross third floor for both. All right, Brooke has the oh wait, no, that was
That's
the
the
extra
final.
slug she needed.
That's the final
Okay, so
slug.
it just
Alright.
didn't join. Okay,
It's the final slug.
that actually worked. That actually worked probably better than if she just took all 6.
Whoa.
Because
We got
then-
synced suddenly. Oh, never mind. Oxbow needs a second butterfly.
But yeah, this is dead even. Kind of wonky slug grinds for both runners, and now we're in the same position on both sides basically. Brooke does have the offense to auto win Antoids. Ooh,
Yeah, that's rough.
red swirl 2-pack. Ugh.
Gotta squeeze out either a couple of bashes or a runaway. I would say just run away in this situation, especially with that nest miss.
I mean, is your run chance even that good though?
Well, it goes up by an extra 10% immediately if you get red swirled.
I mean, 10% still isn't like a lot. I mean,
No, it's
Oxus
not.
also got a little Antoid fight, but like killed it immediately, so he's gonna get to Titanic Ant a few seconds ahead of Rook.
I think I've seen Earthbound Dimensions. Oh, I probably should wait to talk about it.
Alright, 75 first rockin' for Ox.
Ooh, both runners and Ant at the same time. How are we gonna keep track of everything?
We're not.
That's true.
50
Let me
for
just lean
Brooke.
back.
50 for Brooke is terrible. 80 is kind of middling for Oxus. So Oxus is like 80 HP left on this Ant to go. 69.
Nice.
Not all that nice, honestly. Brooke is like
It's
Brooke
the
is
one
like
situation
100.
where 69 is not nice.
Yeah, Brooke is like 125 HP left to go when Ox had 75 after his Rockins went out. Ox is a
does
shield
go
up
out
on his
for
Ant.
Oxbows.
That slows this fight down substantially. Shield
Oh,
up
the
for
shield
Brooke
is up
as
for
well.
Brooke as well.
Ox is taking
Jinx, you
hard
only saw it.
bites. Oh god, another.
Oh, no. Oh no.
Oh god,
Oh
it's
no.
double. Oh wait, no, never mind. Brooke was
That was on
the
a healing turn.
Yeah,
Oh, double Ant death would have been insane.
that would be.
I feel like that's not something we usually see.
No.
But we're out of healing now.
Oh god.
Auto and pray, auto and pray. Shield is down. Empty turn. This could do it. Woo! Wow, Brooke surges ahead once again.
Yep,
This
and
happened to
Oxless.
Oxless in the last run.
Yeah, Oxless is kind of on the ropes. Still plenty of time to turn this around, but not the position he wants to be in.
What do you think, Pebs? Do we believe in Crimson Green?
I believe the morning sun. Yeah. Why shouldn't I believe the same in you?
You can call me Pollyanna, something, 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 something.
Anyway, hopefully Oxless gets a good turn of luck soon and is able to bring this back.
Yeah, there's still the option of a cop death coming up. Don't necessarily want to manifest it, but I'm just putting it out there.
I mean, that is kind of like how it goes. Like, if you are behind it all, you do need your opponent to get less than perfect luck to catch up.
Indeed.
Like, that's just how it is.
I also was going to bring my air of skepticism to Earthbound Dimensions, because I'm pretty sure I've heard about it and seen some things about it, but I'm like, Mother fan projects like that are so ambitious a lot of the time that they never see the light of day. Like, the Earthbound community has a reputation of, obviously, like the Winter 2014 thing.
I actually am not even familiar with that one. I don't follow like PK Hack that closely to see what people are working on.
Yeah, like Oddity. But that's why I'm excited for Earthbound Beginnings Remake, because that one actually is looking like it's going to be finished and release like next spring or something like that.
Oh, I'm also not up to date on that either. Ox
Well,
getting
that one's
some
gonna be
Android
big for
promotions.
that one. That
Need
one
more
might
time
be
off.
big for the speedrunning community, just because it's made in Earthbound's engine, and we might be able to race it more reliably than the GBA version. Anyways, sorry, I'm
Yeah,
totally
that sounds
distracted
interesting.
by separate subject matter.
No, that's right.
Ox
Let's
was
go into cops. And Ox back in the
featuring
second game.
Ant.
Sorry.
Yeah.
'86 first hit. We took a strong bite right away. It looks like. Maybe it was just a high roll. I'm not sure. Oh, and Magnet is not going to rob him of the second rocket, thankfully. 47.
But it might as well
man.
have.
Come on, man. That's like minimum almost.
Very close to the minimum. I think the minimum is 40.
It might. I think it might be like. I'm not sure it's exactly 40. It might be like 44. I think. I'm not sure. Brooke smashing cops, by the way, like kind of the opposite of what Ox was hoping for, really. And we're out of burgers again. Auto fight and pray. Come on. Empty turns, and we have a shield up too. Oof. Empty turns. Empty turns. There we go. Ox is through. 0 burgers. Has to make a decision whether to buy, rebuy, or just go cops with no burgers. Burgerless cops is doable, honestly. Peen Train does it all the time, to be honest.
Oh yeah, Peen Train definitely did that in her series.
Yeah.
Oddity or GTA 6? Alright,
Yeah,
but just
Crimson,
has Captain Strong to deal with now.
Crimson, we need a possum update on your neighborhood possum. All right, Brooke is
30
in strong
PSI
now.
for Captain Strong. That's like, okay, this needs to work.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't burn one on Cop 4.
I guess just playing it safe to keep the lead. See,
Oh,
that's
this is
why. That's why. The quick decision, I saw that. Do I do the rocket or do I life up? Gotta get a bash off, and that's it.
still going into 30 with 30 psi and still having to bash strong out
Yep.
is like, what the heck, game?
That's Earthbound.
Yeah, but not a major time loss. She got through the fight. But imagine if that third rocket had missed too. Like,
I know. I know. Like, I saw the hesitation on Brooke's side. Like, that was a sizable amount of time thinking about what to do.
I mean, Crimson did see his neighborhood possum recently, the other night. Did you leave out chips? I hope you left out chips.
These are the important things that need discussing.
These are the important things.
Yeah, we can't not talk about this. Possum friend. Earthbound, Earthbound, it's the best game in the world. Earthbound, Earthbound, rock and miss on Captain Strong.
You know, hope like I honestly did see like some rumors that like Valve is like kind of working on Half-Life 3 again.
What, you mean like all the time when people say shit like that?
No, I mean like for realsies.
I promise it's real this time, guys. That would be cool to
I mean,
see,
like
though.
they have all the money in the world. They can do whatever they want. Like we got Silk Song finally.
Yeah. Ox was nearly going down to Cop 1. That was 1
Yeah.
HP.
Yeah, some crushing chops.
Yeah, goodness. Earthbound, 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 earth, ooh.
Good miss.
Mother, ooh.
Nice miss chop. Second cop goes down easily. Excuse me. A little hiccup.
Burger drop, nice.
Yeah, that'll help out since Ox was winning with no burgers. I'm pretty sure. I actually didn't look to see if he.
I'm pretty sure yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
he's got two.
Well, got one from the giant step, and
Oh,
then
right.
his burger drop as
Yeah,
well.
okay.
Imagine going back to the burger shop and buying one burger for cops.
I mean, honestly, I like doing the strat sometimes where you take out all your money after first pass so that you can rebuy a couple burgers, not full burgers, but a couple, without hitting the ATM.
Well, yeah, that's typically what I recommend that a boogie runner do in a race is when you're buying burgers the first time, go to the drugstore, pull out $140 so that you can buy like 5 or 6 after and if needed without having to hit the ATM again.
Ox didn't do that though. He only withdrew 110. Like the things I remember, you know. But he had to buy
Captain
8.
Strong.
He had to buy 8, so he had money left for 2 if he did that.
That's right.
Which, you know, honestly is enough. All right. Strong plays pretty nice. We got the
Boiled
egg drop.
Egg.
Egg. We can feed that to Apple Kid. Here, eat this cop egg. Right, now, Brooke having a pretty uneventful peek at the pencil eraser. Fart Cave being nice to her as well. Leg. I can't tell what word you are combining egg with to make bleg. Attack slug.
Black egg.
I guess. I don't... You weren't. You were just. Okay, she's just saying bleg to say bleg.
She was saying bleg like a spooky vampire.
What? What is going on?
What is happening here? Brooke
Brooks.
splicing?
I think it's just Twitch weirdness again.
Yeah, definitely.
That is very weird looking.
That's like like the craziest weird bug. Doing some title screen ACE.
I think I saw Ox was saving the bus station.
Ooh, we getting a Vogler?
Might be doing a Vogler. Alright. We feed Apple Kid the Bleg.
You know the black egg is the name of like a ninja weapon?
Oh, is that like they drain the egg and like fill it with sand so that they have like pocket sand that's contained in a convenient egg? Like that's a
I've
real
heard
thing, I think.
They fill it with like shards of glass,
Oh yeah,
which
yeah.
I guess is technically also sand.
Yeah, like sand
Oh
is
my
like
gosh.
made of glass.
Not
That's
the
just
Tucson Town pincer. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, but like glass is made of sand. So, like if you grind glass, you're just turning it back into sand, aren't you?
I guess so. I always thought of it being more shard-like, but maybe not.
Yeah, I suppose it probably
definitely
does
more
like do textural
granular.
things that like really do nasty things to your eyes or whatever. All right, Brooke getting a little spawn here. Hopefully he doesn't get pincered. This is a common pincer point. Maybe RNG is worse on Switch. No, we actually know exactly how RNG works, and it's bad on anything except GBA. And GBA is bad for other reasons.
GBA is bad for every reason.
I mean, the RNG implementation is better on GBA. I'll give it that. That's the only thing I'll give it.
It's better as a video game. It's way worse for speedrunning.
Yeah. Ox getting some difficult spawns, trying to get to the pencil racer. Or trying to get back from the pencil racer, rather. Wasting a little more time, not what he wants to see. We're gonna try skip past this robot here. Yeah, it's pretty well stuck on the cliff there. Pretty safe.
Oh,
Tried to
Brooke,
stutter away from the
trying
snake.
again, but not quite able to get past.
Yeah, the snake just slithered right underfoot and got stomped. Yeah, Switch can't have bad RNG because that's what Octo runs.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking a similar idea. Like, no, Octo runs on Switch. and did you see his non-manip world record?
Yeah, honestly, if anything, it's like an argument for running on the Switch. Like, if there's some hidden
I gotta
advantage.
throw my $200 cartridge in the trash.
Brooke had to do a little Doherty spawn. She got a cultist in the cave.
Yeah, my hippies are showing in droves today. That's the third one that we've seen.
Yeah, it's kind of rude of this game, honestly, to put spawns in the town.
Yeah, right. Just
like that's something
anywhere.
that's something that game designers generally do not do because you should feel safe in towns. Players get upset
literally.
when they're not safe, when they have no safe area. Ooh, Brooks gets a call for help right away. Ooh, takes down B. Has to use second rockin'. Even though she killed one, the call for help ruined it. So.
Well, this could be a good thing. A call for help on turn 1 is actually pretty beneficial because of the extra experience you get.
Yeah,
because you're still ideally using 2 Rockins anyway, so time isn't really lost.
Well, I think Brooke would rather be in a position where she could bash out second cultist and keep her PP, but not getting the early HP up is a nice consolation prize.
TIL, it's pink. Light pink doesn't exist. I know the feeling.
What do you mean?
Me and Daniel are colorblind.
Oh, okay.
We've got like the same type of colorblindness.
Oh, okay. I knew you were. I didn't know that Daniel was also colorblind.
No, yeah, we got the same colorblindness.
All right, that makes sense now. I thought it was like
going through life
thing,
is like a living nightmare.
I thought he was like trying to say like all pink is light, so there's no such thing as light pink because that's just pink or something weird like that.
Yeah, no, I thought that at first too, but then I remembered like no.
All right. HQ cultist fight for Brooke, bashing it out. Offense is kind of bad, takes 3 hits, but uneventful fight.
Goes down nice and easy.
You know, Oxless just in despawn hell in PRV here.
We're seeing gratification on Brooke's side, because she got a vitality up by 2, and that wouldn't have happened if not for that extra cultist being summoned in the cabin fight.
Yeah, it's important to get that. I mean, it's not super important because it means you took extra fights. But it's nice when you get that extra HP up before Car Painter, because if you get it on Car Painter, it kind of messes up your Death Warp a little bit. Gets a Reflect for 82. It's going to get lifed up right away. Yep, Oxless going for the Vogler. Oh,
yeah, we need to... A whole forest has spawned in. This is crazy. Oh, now we're screwed.
Okay, now we managed to despawn back.
Not enough.
Now we are actually screwed. Oh, we're pulling. We're pulling
stuff. Can we make this work? Not really.
No.
But we did isolate a single sprout.
That's... Okay, so already the Vogler has not paid off, time-wise, but I mean, it might still happen.
Yeah, you're really trying to see just like an efficient grab and go of that life noodles.
Yeah, the Vogler time save is not significant enough to make up for taking a fight. And now we gotta get out of here, which is actually harder than getting down here in the first place, is getting back out. Does he have a skip sandwich? Can he run past this?
I don't know. Oh, did despawn those. But now we're in this situation, but this can still be escaped. Never mind.
Oh my god.
Big fat never mind. Yeah, there's nothing to be done. Wow, that's awful. Really tried. It did not work out.
I respect the attempt, but this is why you generally do not see Vogler strats in races.
Yeah. It was definitely his best shot at catching up.
Mm-hmm.
Other than just kind of waiting on Brooke to die somewhere.
Oh, there's a Skippy.
Yeah, I gotta use it now.
Gotta skip with the iframes out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially now that Brooke has actually finished Car Painter, while we were focused on the Vogler. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I thought that he could have gotten past that tree sprout combo at one point.
Yeah, that would have been the spot to use it at. Potentially, assuming there wasn't 5,000 other things that were getting ready to spawn up north.
Yeah, like there's no guarantee if there isn't something like immediately behind it. All right, Brooke going for the traditional mole warp this time. This will be the first traditional mole warp we've seen tonight, actually.
Fight Mondo Mole! Paula goes down in one shot.
Yep. I mean, ideally Ness goes down first because Paula is
Right.
useful. She can bash for 1 damage, which knocks the mole out of confusion when he confuses himself, which he loves to do.
Oh, the miss. Come on. Double miss.
Also, Ness is just a little slower because we got to use the ATM card instead of defending, so we take more damage. All right. Not a terrible mole warp.
Could have been a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ox is also down on resources in this situation.
Ooh. Yeah, we are using up all our PP, so now we really gotta hope that HQ Cultist doesn't call for help. Or we get PP up on the level up here, if we have a level up here.
Double vitality.
Okay, we did get a
Nice.
rockin' back. Doing a little frustration wiggle as she mismenus the hospital.
I noticed that.
It's very easy to overmatch that.
Brooke trying to task talk as well, talking a little early. Also, yeah, I wanted to say, Daniel, earlier, like, I have seen green lines in MS Paint drawn over green grass in speedrun guys. I'm like, why would you do this?
Ox making an interesting choice to eat his crow cookie before taking this fight. Just for safety, I guess. I mean, it's not like it adds that much HP. I would have kept it for Car Painter and like hope for a cookie heal situation.
Yeah.
So we got 45 HP. I think Ox is just gonna roll into the fight with that and like heal on the first paint turn. Hopefully get the double
Yeah,
reflect.
I mean, Ox is kind of in a
Never mind. Change
kind of
mind.
in a
Eat the burger.
kind of in a tough situation. It's like not really sure what the best move is for bringing this back.
Yeah. Kind of middling rockin'. Come on, I need some reflex here. There we go. Okay.
Painter goes down. Woo!
Alright, so Oxus not having the second death this run. This is still within hope for Ox, but he's definitely hoping for a big difference in Winters'.
It's us two, me and Daniel, that are colorblind. That's it. No one else is in the entire world. It's the two of us that are made to suffer specifically. And of course we decide to get into speedrunning, which is like red and green are like the two big colors.
Yeah, like,
I still struggle. That's why I use rainbow golds, because it's like it's really hard for me to tell the difference between the gold color and any of the green colors.
I mean, I use rainbow golds just for gamer reasons.
Yeah.
Oh man, Ox just gets slowed down by a crow fight too. Like, just
that's
game's just kind of adding insult to injury at this point.
This game's being a game. Yeah, get out of here!
I was gonna say, like, you not only chose to get into speedrunning, you speedrun retro games like from before, like people were like concerned with accessibility at all.
Yeah, before people cared. People were asking me about Undertale, like if you remember when Undertale first came out, the blue color that Toby Fox used for like the blue attacks and stuff like that. It was like impossible to discern between that light blue and the regular white. So I was
Oh,
confused like crazy about why certain attacks were hitting me and others weren't.
oh, that's ugh.
Yeah, so they had to change it.
I actually didn't realize that they changed that.
Yeah, it was
I haven't
very
played
early
Undertale
after
in a
release.
Okay. Oh, it was like within like the first. I actually did play it on release. I don't remember it changing, but maybe I didn't get there that
Yeah,
fast.
it was literally like 1.0 versus 1.0.1 or something like that. Like they made that change.
Over Mash Bus.
Oh,
Ox
Mash
was
Bus, crazy.
in the Mole Warp. Mole not cooperating. Okay, Nest does go down. We can just auto with Paula now, which is kind of convenient. And there's Paula. Okay. GG
Nice,
Mole.
nice. Yeah, again, we're looking at like a 5-minute discrepancy here.
Yeah,
Well,
kind
a
of.
little
Like
less,
this,
I guess.
yeah, like, yeah, I want to say it's like 3 minute.
Well, you gotta use that life noodles before you talk to Dad.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
maybe it's, I guess it's on the trigger. You don't have to have her alive in the room.
Yeah, I guess so.
We just dragged her corpse into her house and then like shoved some noodles in her face.
That's funny. Her mom is just like, "What? Where did she come from?" Didn't see her on the way in.
Yeah, she's a ghost.
Graveyard looks nice
Pretty,
and clean for Brooke.
yeah, uneventful graveyard. That seems, it seems like graveyard is either like completely empty or off the wall bananas. There's no in between.
Possum, I'm a big fan of the way that you've been using the word uneventful. Boring graveyard. No action, no compelling content to be seen.
I guess it is a word I like. I hadn't noticed.
You've been saying it a bunch, I just kind of noticed that. Vapid.
Oxley's
Oh no,
forgetting it's a backseat.
Yeah, you can't left theater in this situation.
Alright, get our Runaway 5 on, get your dance emotes out.
Look, Ma, I'm dancing.
Oh, Oxcat has the animated bubble monkey emote. I like that. So Brooke in the Maxwell time wasting quest. She's gonna keep her spray can, it looks like. Just as a safety item.
Yeah, that's probably a good move.
Yeah. If it becomes a defense spray, it sells for 250, which can help you come back from a tent death.
Or you can preemptively buy like 6 regular bottle rockets.
Yeah, that's true. Or even buy Paula a bomb.
Ox was trying to hand the guy I have for you, my friend, a once-in-a-lifetime backstage pass to the Runway 5 show.
In the theater that you own.
Yeah, the act that you are extorting money from. Yeah, for the show that
Are we
already
memeing
played.
again? Brooke is buying picnic lunches again.
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah, I mean, I think
winter safety.
it is safety, but I honestly do think she's just doing it for the $0 meme.
Oh yeah, there's that too. What? You don't even have a buck? Here, have a monkey for free. I never knew about that. I thought that was so interesting to learn. Like, I mean, it does make sense though.
It's a soft lock if they didn't have that.
Yeah. Because some gamers would like, well, I have the option to sell something, and I have this item that's broken, so I don't even know about, like, you wouldn't know about Jeff's ability to fix broken items. So it's like, can I sell this? Oh, yes, I can.
Alright, Brooke does not green swirl the dog this time. Loses a couple seconds. Gets the bread roll.
2 HP boost always helps. Even just 1 HP can turn a 3-turn protoplasm fight into a 4-turn fight if it decides to attack for 10 every turn.
Yeah, because we start with 30 HP, so if you get hit for 10, then 10, then 10, then that's the difference between being at 1 and being dead.
That would be evil.
Alright, Ox in the graveyard, getting a fly, and now it's a ghost. Okay. This is actually the kind of the in-between graveyard that I said didn't exist a moment ago.
1 or 2 quick despawns.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't ever get that.
And then you know what time it is.
Oh. You know, it's always cool time.
This is true. I love it when there's cutscenes on both sides of the screen because it gives us so much to talk about.
I zoned out for a second, honestly. I was like not thinking about anything. Just thinking about, ooh, I'm gonna play Deltarune later.
Yeah. All right. So Brooke got a gruff goat fight this time, which not sure how that happened. Maybe she took the skip. She cut the skip a little too close, and then decided to just take the fight. I don't know, but she gets the skip this time.
Sure.
All right. Tempting first proto skip. Nope. We took one hit. Oh, it's dodging. We do have a bread roll. We can eat we'll eat the egg, I guess, first for safety.
Egg.
I think the roll would have been more optimal, but on the other hand, egg. And we have the call for help.
Come on now.
This fight is heading in the direction that Oxless wanted to see. We do have all these safety items too. We have all these picnic lunches.
Oh yeah, we could drag this fight into infinity, which we might have to do actually.
All right, do run away after Proto C. This duck is also in a terrible spot, so we're probably end up fighting this duck unless nope. Monkey says no. Monkey. Monkey's like, I want to fight this duck. This duck looked at me funny and called me some words I'm not gonna say on stream.
The monkey said, "Ooh, what's this shiny penny on the ground?" And the duck's like, oh, wait, the duck is like,
that's my penny. I don't know. There we go.
That took me so long.
All right, so one skip left. And we messed it up. Skill issue.
Not even.
Unfortunately.
Get good, gamer.
So full brick road fights for Brooke. That is a break for Oxless, but I mean, we still gotta have something happen in Pond Cave for this to be within reach for him.
Yeah, Oxless still has all of Tessie to sit through.
Mm-hmm.
As well as the walk to get there.
And Brooke just shoots some gum, trying to heal, I guess. Oh yeah, he'll blow a bubble anywhere.
Yeah, he'll do it at any time.
That monkey loves gum. This is actually pretty clean. Well, actually, we get the mouse fight, but I mean, that was still an empty doorway for Brooke. We walked right past the first two spawn plates. Getting mouse smashed. Oh, ouch, ouch.
Oh, goodness.
But we have all these healing items, so this is just a time loss, not a peril sort of situation.
I feel like Brooke might just be kind of like complacent in this situation, just sort of playing.
Yeah, she's getting red swirled again.
Not really having too much caution.
Maybe like just feeling like the pressure of the semis being within reach. I don't know.
That's possible as well.
Yeah, there's definitely like
first Tessie for Oxless today. That's a good point.
this winter's definitely has not been going good for her, and like maybe it's kind of like spiraling, like.
Yeah, maybe.
But second room is pretty dang clean for her, so now she just has to despawn some shrooms. Wow, completely clean.
All right. Is not punished in any way.
Ox was now reaching Brick Road himself. Brooke at least does not run into a cave boy.
Indeed. Yeah, all that's separating Brooke now from the Earthbound Super Series Finals is our titular Boogey tent.
And we've already had the other semifinals. It would be Peen Train she'd be facing in the finals. Oxus also doesn't get first proto skip. No one ever does.
Girls, girls, girls.
Yeah, it'll be women's in the final.
Yeah, it would be a first.
No, titular.
I'm a fan of that word.
Do you like it as much as I like uneventful?
I need to find more excuses to say it.
Oxus gets first X skip. Did not get the second proto. Probably walked back a little too far to be able to slip under.
Yeah, that was an interesting movement. Slug restream and solo comms for all 3 finals races. That would be one heck of a show.
Oh god.
That's what we want, I think.
Just the slug going insane show over the course of 3 hours. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it myself. Ox is getting some pretty uncooperative spawns. Hard to even like pull those into a good place, but the rest of this room is pretty clean. Easy stutter through these mice at the end. Second room, also completely free, keeping a glimmer of hope alive.
Just a touch. Wow, look at this.
Wow.
What the heck?
So if something happens at 10 for Brooke, this is within reach still for Oxus maybe. Oh, we were at no.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh. Oh, we're at 5 HP.
Not
oh
in
my
this,
god, no.
Not like this. No.
Oh.
That's just a mistake.
Oh.
Sadly. Don't like to see that.
Oh, that hurt my soul.
Yeah. Especially after how clean the rest of the cave
After
was.
how clean that pond cave was. Oh. Yeah, Ox took an inadvisable attempt to get past a shroom. It was a little too close.
Yeah, it just wasn't going to work.
No.
Like that's one that I know for sure is not going to work, and we know it just from experience. Like I've seen that exact shroom position; it does not work.
Okay, we have once again taken time out to talk to a mouse. All right. Well, with that death, Brooke is going to go full safety measures.
Oh yeah. No surprise there.
Mm-hmm. Oxus gets through first room pretty cleanly again. It does actually have to work for it now. Is stuttering. So far, these enemies are staying put. Very clean stutters. Just a titch of movement. Gets through okay. Boogey almost messed up by not following us there, but there was no collision. All right. Brooke, defend PBR. And solidified. Do it again.
Nice.
Oh, Jeff takes mortal. Oh,
no!
Wow. Doesn't get the BBR off. What?
Oh, no!
What? Paula?
Oh, Paula's dying too! Oh, no!
This is...
The safety save coming in clutch here.
Oh, and the rocket miss. What the hell? Yeah, definitely does not have the damage potential now without, like... Unless there's, like, a series of lucky smashes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, if this is a Sukubi Peen Train situation all over again. Last year
The
this kind of
fastest thing to
happened.
do here, I think, is going to be to die.
Okay. Yeah, Ness does die.
Yeah, just die.
Okay.
Probably
What
soft
happened
reset
last
as
year?
well.
What happened last year in Sukubi versus Peen Train? Sukubi had several minutes of lead. Boogey killed Jeff and Paula, and then just sat there wasting turns, laughing at Ness.
That's so crazy.
And did that long enough for Peen Train to get through all of Pond Cave and win.
So what Brooke has done is what we call a soft reset. It involves saying no to the continue question and then yes in that order. So it brings you back to the title screen and you can just reload your save instead of having to just kind of reappear at where you saved with a dead party. You can just go back to the state you were in when you saved.
Yeah, console resets not permitted because they reset RNG, but soft resetting like that, completely legal.
I believe console resets are legal in races. It's just, I don't know.
Frowned upon. I don't know. I think we. Yeah.
Definitely sketchy.
We do have a dead Paula, so that's actually gonna save some time. Oh, never mind.
Okay, Boogie 10 goes down. No,
never mind. Paula came back to 1 HP. Yeah. Boogie is down, and Brooke is gonna be going on to the finals to face Peen Train.
It's official.
It's official. I mean, it'll be like official, like once we actually get the fly honey. Like I don't think, but like nothing's gonna happen between now and then.
Pumpkin Kid spawns in front of the trash can.
Unless you like somehow reach through the internet and unplugged your console.
That's true. There's still time for a power outage.
Yeah, GG's to Brooke. It's 1:11:30.
All right. Woo! GG to Brooke. 2 wins in a row, taking us straight into the finals without a third game. GG to Oxwas. Sorry about all the deaths you suffered. Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, definitely suffered greatly from Earthbound's antics tonight. The
Oh
game
wow,
was
what
not,
a callback.
Game was not impartial at all. But we appreciate you sticking it out and making a show of it.
Oh yeah, the clip skips and stuff and Mondo Mole fight were cool to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Mega congratulations to Brooke. Brooke and Peen Train going into the finals. I'm so excited to see that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that's cool that we have 2 women running in the finals.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic. we're guaranteeing a feminine win this year, which is super cool. The DEI Earthbound Super Series.
Earthbound brought to you by Sweet Baby Inc. or whatever they're mad about these days. Oh god, Oxless takes a fight out of the ladder. Oh,
insult to injury. This game stinks.
This game is just kind of like kicking him in the dick at this point. You know, there's no other way to put it.
Yeah, isn't Sweet Baby Ray's like the barbecue sauce?
Yeah. Cool, we have to revive Jeff now.
Yeah, no, this sucks.
Oh well, at least Paula gets fire.
I can't. It's audio only, otherwise I'd do the SpongeBob thing. At least Paula has fire.
Hope like I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm intrigued.
So there I was, barbecue sauce on my titties. Yeah, no, that's a classic one.
I've never seen that one or heard it.
It went around for a while.
Mm.
A few years ago.
Looks like Brooke
Oh,
is.
pumpkin right in front of the hospital. Get out of there.
Looks like Brooke's tent glitch just kind of hung in the middle of a text box, which is kind of a boring way for that to crash.
Was it a
Yeah,
vine?
so
That's just something that I remember being in text mostly.
Vine was great. It was the original short form video. It was TikTok before TikTok, and then they killed it because
Yeah,
they're
Vine was
idiots.
peak.
Oh my god!
Oh
these
my
dogs.
gosh!
Let him
Stop.
finish. Let him finish the game, please.
Yeah, Ox just wants to go home, I'm sure. Come on now.
All right, 464 is acceptable. All right, tent goes down. Thank the Lord.
Yeah, thank the Lord, seriously.
And thank you, Oxalus, for being part of this tournament. I'm sorry that this game was so rude to you.
That is the nature of it.
Yeah, GG. And we don't know when the finals will be because Peen, Train, and Brooke have to work that out. But we will keep an eye out in the Discord, and we'll announce that when we know when
Whenever
it'll
we
happen.
know.
Yeah.
It might be a while. It may be like another week or so before that happens.
Yeah. Do we have this Discord? Do we have this command? Does this work? Yeah. That's the Discord for the Earthbound speedrun community. If you're not part of that already, we're a friendly bunch. We promise. We won't bite. Then Oxless has a time of 1:16:19.
Yeah, both runners in this round pulling out times of over 110.
Yeah, that's not what you generally want to see.
Definitely not
Game
what
was
you'd
just
expect, but
no.
yeah.
Let's see,
Game being the game.
Do we have a raid target for tonight? I'm not seeing anyone else. We're gonna raid Fred Coughlin, I guess.
Thank you, Temple. Thank you, runners. GG, runners. GG, chat.
Yeah. Thank you for joining me, and thank all of you for hanging out and cheering our runners on.
Woo.
We'll see you in the finals.
I love this tournament. We will see you at the finals. Oh, we're done.
Yay!
All right. Guess I gotta get ready for stream now.
Yeah, I gotta piss because I didn't piss between races.